Hey, it's me again. I'm wearing the wreath. I'm the decoration. No room over here. I'm showing you what I'm doing here. I had this idea. I still got to make more hearts for my wreath too. This is gonna be part of it. But you see, I made all these small ones out of all kinds of stuff, cardboard and paper, and the corrugated where I ripped the other side off the paper, and candy wrappers that I got for candy from Christmas. That Lindt chocolate. And these are from those little strawberry candies. But you can do anything you can find. But I had these, I downloaded this paper, which there's some in your, I believe in the guide section. I just traced this and cut it out. And I'm doing a piece of paper that, the brown paper that comes in like your Amazon bags. This stuff, I'm using that for the back, and I'm gonna stuff it. And then this is what I've been doing with the bags. I'm gonna make some to hang. They're Amazon bags, they're the paper ones, and you flip them inside out. And I have, string here. Put one on staple, glue, tape, one on each side, and do some kind of design on it. And you can hang it and put in like mail or I got flowers. You put flowers in there. It's not for outside use, it's for inside use. You could decoupage it, you could paint it. It's pretty versatile, and it's pretty. I mean, they hold up getting thrown around the factory. So then I took some of that paper, I make stuff. And I took some and I twisted it into roses too. It could be tighter, but I'm thinking about putting a couple of those on the outside with some kind of shabby chic look with the hearts. So here's that paper. I'm cutting one out right now. I'll show you what I'm doing. So there's a lot of things you can do with just stuff you have around. If you're looking, be brave. So see, I cut a heart out of this one. I wanted to make it this is actually for a bigger heart that you weave together. I got these off my HP Smart copier. They're like free every month because I do their automatic ink. So I'm going to cut some of those out, but I'm going to cut out this. And I'm thinking, I don't think I need it any bigger. So I'm going to cut that out first. Just watch me. I'll show you what I got my hot glue on. I seen a hot glue tip the other day. You know how like you put your hot glue stick in and it freaking won't stay on the end? Well, what they did was they took the hot glue that's already hot and they glued the end of the new stick and put it in there. So I'm going to try that when I need to. And see if it looks like it worked. But what a pain, it keeps falling out. I mean, I hate that. So now I get this little shabby piece of paper. And we're going to hot glue these together and stuff it. So you only want to hot glue around the outside. Now, I'm going to stuff it with tissue paper, but you could, I thought about it, you could also use bubble wrap to make. Oh, there's an idea too. You could do bubble wrap. Let's see how it looks with the bubble wrap. Is this a bag? Oh, wait a minute, this is a bag. Oh, I don't want to use that. I keep the most stupidest stuff. I'm such a miser. I really am a miser, believe it or not. I'm really expensive with some things, and other things I'm like extremely cheap. So I guess that's part of being a woman, huh? All right, let me see if I can find myself up here in this group. Should be up live. There I am. So I'll just shorten my bag here. All right, so I don't know, I feel like I want to stuff it instead, but we'll try this too. So I'm just going to follow this, and I'll have two really. I want it to look a little puffy. If that makes any sense. Or I could do this in strips too, and just stuff it with the strips. It might be easier. I don't know. We'll see. My bag. I know that was a bag. That's probably why I saved it. So it's amazing if you get a lot of Amazon stuff, which you can do with that leftover paper. Don't waste nothing. So that should make it kind of, well, there's two of them here. So do I need two? And I got this. I want it to look puffy. It's not puffy enough. I still may have to use a little bit of I mean, you don't have to do all this. You could just use a piece of paper towel. I'm thinking I got tissues over here on my end table, so I'm thinking I'm going to use them. So let's glue everything together. Yeah. Now, normally, you see stuff like this in the stores. What are you going to pay for it? Probably going to pay, what? Anywhere from $3 to $5, unless you hit the dollar store, you find something you really like. And even then, the dollar store's not $1 anymore. Could be you have to go in the Five Below section, or the $5 section, which I actually bought some. It had this huge deal on paper plates, and I needed some, so I didn't used to use paper plates too much, but you know, I'm by myself. Sometimes I only want to dirty one dish. Isn't that terrible? So let's put the next layer on. You can do this like you do, you can like trim it afterwards. Oh shoot, I wanted to leave this top part open. Wait a minute. Because we want to stuff it. So don't do that part. I'm just going to kind of leave this pencil in there for a minute. So it stays open for me. And I'll glue this piece on. That was a mistake. Alright, so we can kind of just go on the outside. Oops. Oh, hot glue, hot glue, hot glue. Okay, we'll just do this part here. And we'll stuff this in. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Oh! I bought some of those little things, but I never remember to put them on, or I lose them, so I'm like, you know, I'm not buying them anymore. I don't hot glue enough to even worry about it. So this is a little bit uneven, but that's okay, because you can come back and just trim it up with the scissors. Yeah, that's okay. Now I had, I didn't bring it in here, I have some like fringe, green fringe stuff, tassels I haven't yet used on my lamp. I haven't finished my lamp out there either. I decided I don't like it pink. I mean, I like it pink, but it needs something else, so I've been debating. I think it might get decoupaged. Alright, so we got like a centerpiece here, so we can thicken this up. We gotta glue this one side down. Oh, we can even stuff it with this stuff. Wait a minute. Just gonna put a couple pieces here. Let's stuff this. Now you can use leftover yarn, which I've done. I saved my yarn for my, I haven't done anything in a while, but I'm getting some ideas. I want to do some yarn stuff too, so I want to make some more pillows for my couch. You can do that with crochet. So let's kind of put this out a little bit. So now it's got a little bit of a puffy look to it. What do you think? I have a shabby chic look going on here too, which I love. Love shabby chic. I like French country, shabby chic. When it comes to my house, you know, but I like bright colors too, so it's kind of, you know, okay, but I don't think you're supposed to do that, but who cares? You do what you want. So I'm like, you know, I'm not buying them anymore. I don't hot glue enough to even worry about it. So this is a little bit uneven, but that's okay. Hey, Joe. Because you can come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See spot Ron. Just, you know, okay, but thank you, Kit. So now I got this nice stuffed little shabby chic little. You can use anything you want. You don't have to use mine. You could probably even use some material, or you could use both of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and do like a really shabby. I gotta turn this down. I mean, thank you, Kit. So now I got this nice stuffed little. I got like 7,000 projects I can do, but I get to them when I get to them, you know. I just start writing stuff down, because sometimes I'll have so many ideas and I'm doing stuff on my own at my house and stuff. I never get back to it. So I got stuff from Christmas we never did, paintings and everything else. If I get on a roll, I can come up with a bunch of ideas, and sometimes it just, I've told you guys this before, sometimes it just doesn't come no matter how hard you try. You're like, trying to come up. So sometimes it's good when there's too much because I can go back to next year, you know, this coming year and say, well, I had that from last year and I can do that now, you know. So I got some other ideas for classes, but I'll get to them. I'm going to do some watercolors. I seen a couple of watercolor things that I thought were really cool. So now we got this really cool stuffed heart. Now I think it might be, this is too big for my tree. So what I want to do is I want to make a garland for my mirror out there. I got Christmas stuff on it right now. So that's basically what I wanted. Now you could do a little ribbon. I got a ribbon over here somewhere. Oh, this room's a mess again, guys. I have to go through about once every couple of weeks. And about once a week I straighten up. I straighten up before class, but really I need to do it every week. But just keeping the rest of my house. I'm still cleaning up after my granddaughter. Oh, that bedroom's a mess. I think my daughter's going to do it. I went through and now just straightened everything out. She had stuff all over. Just a typical kind of teenage girl. I mean, when you're younger, who's she got to worry about? Just herself, right? She's single, not dating anybody. Yep. I haven't seen her apartment yet. I got pictures. Looks like it's pretty cute. Well, there's some more ribbon over here somewhere, but I don't know where it is, so... I have a red ribbon over here somewhere, so I think the red ribbon might actually be better for this. Oh, it's out in the front room. Ah! I got this blue ribbon. I don't want blue. Or I could even just do, it might look better with this if I just do kind of a shabby chic little ribbon with this, huh? Wait a minute. I got those ribbons from Christmas too. Remember I told you I got them free with the wood cutout things? They came right in the bag. I think I got a few of them floating around here still. And I got beads too. Wait a minute. I got beads. Whoops. How did I go over? How about a bead? That might look cool too. See, when you're sitting here, you could just come up with ideas, you know. Sometimes I just need a little motivation, get me going. I had this idea about the hearts, and I was not letting it go. So how can we... I need smaller beads. Actually, you know... No, I'm not liking that. I was into beading years ago. I had rid of a lot of it because it's just too much stuff. My granddaughter, I bought her a whole bunch for Christmas, and she loves. Let's see what I can do with this. Let's tie this. That's a kid. She's 10 now, so she really, the one in New York, she really likes it. She's into ballet. She sent me a bunch of pictures. Oh my God. That kid's so flexible. Oh, she's learning. She's really, you know, she was such a hyper child. I would have never thought that she was that patient to do all that stuff you gotta do. I'm not liking that at all, so let's not do that. But she did a whole class, and she did everything she's supposed to do. Just adorable. Yeah, she's in a class play for Christmas. She was one of the angels in the Nutcracker. So she looked absolutely adorable in her little outfit and her little bun. I'll post pictures on her at some point. She doesn't, like, I'll put it here in this group or my private group, but I don't put it out because she doesn't like her daughter. Yeah, that's okay. She doesn't like her daughter being out there, you know. And I get it. There's so many perverts now. She's a beautiful girl, a redhead, hazel eyes, pretty little girl. And there is a lot of perverts out there. Oh, I get it. I thought I was kind of mad at her about it at first, but then you know something. When I was doing painting with the twist, I actually had people, you know, because we take pictures, and that's how we advertise. And he would have us, right after class, we had to put one on Facebook, one on Instagram, and one on Twitter. That's the first time I ever used Twitter. And that's what I did. So, that's cute, right? Then I'll hot glue it on here. I'll do a bunch of them. Yeah, that'll be cute. Simple little thing, right? Stuff it with whatever you want. It's a little shabby chic, but that's kind of what I like, so that's okay. Let's do another one. See, I just kind of just did it by hand here. So I'm gonna, oh, I didn't trace another one. Ah! Yes, I made up a bunch of, I did you guys the list for January for challenge. And then I did, for my paid group, my membership people, I did a calendar. And then I did an ATC list for the whole year. Close enough. So we did, so we're doing that Van Gogh class. I don't know how I lost so much track of time, but we're doing it next Wednesday night in the 12th, which I'm going to put up here. I'll put it up here sometime tomorrow or tonight, one or the other. And I'll make the tracer before the class. But if you want to take that class, guys, you got to let me know, because you can't, it's a private group. I have to let you in. I had someone message me the other night, and I can say who, and they were concerned about a member that was on here. And it was no problem. I said, I knew she's fine, blah, blah, blah. So sometimes you hear things or see things. Now, you know, if I got a problem or if you see something you don't like, let me know. But I have to approve 99% of anything that goes on here. I get an email, because I'm a business page. I get an email from Facebook. And they tell me, you know, that, you know, somebody's did this or somebody did that, or most of the time it's for approved posts. And I can limit how many posts. I can take a certain person. I can say only so many comments, you know. It's amazing what they let you do. So, and they can do the same thing to me. They can limit my stuff too if I get in trouble, you know, if I'm in the doghouse. So just let you know that it goes both ways. So anyways, long story short, in order for me to let you in the group, to have this group as a public group, and I have to be pre-approved for that. The same thing with a private group. You know, because anybody would be getting in, there'd be people didn't pay would be getting in. So I have to let Facebook know who's in the group and approve it. And I can let people in for nothing too. I can do that too. So, but it all's in the back in my meta business, and they notify me that, you know, people are going in. But first I got to approve it, and I send you a link. And it'll just be for the one night. So, and all, you know, your tracer and everything will be in that group. So if you want to take the class, it's going to be just a free one, just so you can go in there and look around. You can. If you don't want to, there's no big deal. You'll get to do a Van Gogh, get a lot of information, and you'll get the tracer. And you can do it whenever you want. You won't necessarily be able to go back and watch the video, but you'll be able to have the tracer, so you really need to watch the video. Anyways, so I got the tracer up here, and I'm going to actually do that after this, I think. And that will be ready for you guys next Wednesday night. So if you want in, just tell me you want in, and then I'll make a list, and I'll send the links out to everybody. It's one link for everybody. It's the same link, so it's not like any big deal. So if I got 6 people, you know, I'll send 6 people to one link right to their message in Messenger, which, you know, they have all that on there. So all I gotta do is send the link to everybody. All right, so see, I did the same thing. And get my little bag out again, because that worked out good. So we're gonna do that. I got more of this bubble wrap. This bubble wrap comes in handy too. I use it for all kinds of stuff. Well, you can print with it too. You guys know that, right? Let's do the same thing. I'm just kind of haberdashish. I'm not like making it real fancy. I'm just, and you can get right in there and like get all strategic and everything. But I like a little shabby chic, so I'm good. Get as close as you can. Yeah, so anybody wants to, just let me know. Now I'm going to have a list of other classes I'm going to be doing through the year. So I'm going to do a month by month for the whole year. It'll not only be because I'm doing it every month to give another extra class, but I'm doing it because it gives me time to gather up like sheets you can download. I also have another idea. I might be doing a color class. I just took this short little class, and they downloaded me like a book, like 12 pages on color theory, and I'm really good with color. So, and they make it look real basic, and I just recently, not too long ago, got some more stuff. So I thought it might be fun to do some kind of color class, like a color challenge. And I don't know where I'm going with that yet, but that's just another idea I have. I have all this stuff. So like when I do a class, like I'm going to be doing, all kinds of stuff. Habit stacking, which I'm reading the book again right now. And it's really simple ways to just get in the habit of doing things. Finding your style. That's another thing. I got a bunch of stuff for that. Right brain, left brain, I have the book. You know, about using your artistic side or your analytical side, whichever it is that you have more of and you want to make both sides work together. And then I got the Be and Go class, and I got building palette knife skills, which I just, one of the books that I lost in the accident. Oh, funny story. I found it on Poshmark. You know, I love Poshmark because they sell like antique stuff. And sometimes it's not a good deal. But anyways, I found the book. Well, don't I go on I forget that Amazon sells used books. So didn't I find the same book for like $7 and she wanted like 30. You can bid. You bid down. Got her done at $21. Like, you know something, I'm not paying that. I think when I originally got those 4 books, by accident, I found them at a Salvation Army. I don't think I paid more than $2 maybe, because I think books were like 10 per dollar back then. But her books are worth some money, but not that kind of money. So I got all 3 books. I need one more for like maybe $12. So sometimes those things are deals to get a shop around. So the one book is about her palette knife series, or about palette knifing. So that's coming. So that's another one. And then I got this thing I'm doing with my gratitude journal, which I've been writing in. Not something I do every day, but sometimes when I'm sitting here, I go through and I write, you know, the stuff that I'm thankful for. It's got like today's priorities, how I'm feeling, you know, what I'm grateful for, why I'm feeling that way. So it's got, you could do like, I made like 6 of these. I'm going to do them like once a week, but you could make them for every day. So sometimes you just got to like explore your feelings. And then, okay, so I'm going to put that color class on here too. Color theory, maybe. I don't know what to call it. That just sounds too like perfect, right? So I'm going to make, at some point, color theory. I'm going to make a once a month class, either in here or in the other place, and that'll give us some other things that you can think about besides just this stuff. You know, I do a lot of painting, but sometimes I want to do other stuff, you know. And it's like I told you, everything that you do, whether it's watercolor or inspiration or whatever, put it all in your backpack. You can use all of it at some time. Hey, Lori girl, how you doing? So, you're watching At the Doctor's Office. You got an appointment? One way to kill the time, right? So let me put this together. Got another one here. And then I want to do this watercolor thing. I might just take a few quick minutes and I'll show you something I've seen if I can do it right. You make like a heart on watercolor paper. Then you take watercolor, you make those little hearts like I like to make in between the lines. And then I seen another one. I don't know if I got that. I gotta find a pen. You can use either a white wax crayon, or I got those chalk markers which have a waxy base from the Dollar Tree. And when you put the watercolor over the top of it, it won't go through. If you guys remember that, doing that like in grade school. I don't know where it is. I might have to wait on that. I have 2 of them. They're called wax markers, or like or chalk markers. Okay, where's all my pens? But they have this, like, you can erase them pretty good, but they do have a little bit of a waxy base. But you could also use, like I said, I don't know if I have any crayons. I gotta look. I don't think I do. I think I gave them all to the kids. I don't think we have to wait on that. I want to find that wax marker or chalk marker. Okay, so let's glue this together. I gotta remember not to do the middle. See, so it's not perfect. Leave this part out. Yeah, so I wanted to put another glue stick on here, and I seen this thing, don't ask me where. And you glue the stick like this. So it's kind of a little bit melty. You kind of just leave it on there for a second. And then you go like this. And it freaking sticks instead of falling out on you. It works really good. Look at that. Learn something new every day. I've seen it on some site. I've been looking for different things to do, so I need inspiration too, you know. Those freaking reels. I had to pull myself away from the phone. I mean, literally last night I said that's enough. I shut it off. And if I've been watching some movies and things, you know, my Bob Ross channel, I love Martha Stewart and that Monty Don's, you know, like British gardens and all that. Oh, I love that stuff. He was on last night. Well, I got the whole channel. And then who's that? Well, he's not young anymore. He's a cook. He's I think he's either Irish or English. I never remember his name, but he does the best stuff. Then I was watching Emerald last night. I love cook shows. So I gotta get off this phone. Yeah, I mean, you know, I do. Then I get into like the business stuff. I start looking for things to do. I'm on Pinterest. And then, you know, I got my checking account on there. It's just like so much stuff you use that for now. It's like really hard. It's not sticking too good. It's really hard to get away from it. You know what I mean? There it goes. No, it's not sticking very good. Let me do it again. Really, it's just, you got to tell yourself, no, it's enough, you know. It's going right through. There you go. So I shut the phone off last night. Probably why I slept better. I want to go up and hit the secondhand store and find some real books. Those other books are coming because I'm reading this one book. I'm like, oh, I miss reading like real books. I had a ton of books in my house. Most of them are in the basement. So I have the Kindle, but you know, I mean, I love my Kindle, but I like reading a real book. You know what I mean? There's just something about it. But you know, you've been on the internet too much when you go like that on a page. You start to scroll. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get away from this. It's so bad for you. You can read all this stuff. Not good. I mean, it's convenient, it's easy, but you know, I'll be in the middle of something, cooking something, and forget about it because I got my face in this stupid computer. I had to put a timer on everything. Guys, today, you know, I'm trying to lose weight. I've lost some more. I put a few on though. Yeah, there you go. I seen this recipe. I'm trying to cut the lot oil to get more protein in my diet, but I like my goodies. So I seen this lady, she did, probably on Reels, she did, what do they call it? Well, she did a chocolate cake mix. She said you can do a brownie mix, so I did. But instead of using oil, I used yogurt. Guys, it wasn't too bad. It had a little bit of a funny texture, but it was pretty good. I had 2 pieces, so I had to put that up too. I'll freeze a lot of it. I just froze a whole bunch of leftovers. What's nice about that is I don't have to cook. I had to get this thing hot again. There it goes. Oops. All right. Yeah, so I had snack on that this morning. Well, I also was a good girl. I had some honey and yogurt and some frozen blueberries too, so and a tangerine. Yeah, so I did all right. And 2 small brownies. They should be cool now. I'll probably freeze it. My daughter will be here tomorrow. Tell her she's got to eat some. See, so just keep messing with it till you get the way you want it. I think it needs a little more stuffing. Wait a minute. A little more stuffing. Now you could still paint on this. You could maybe put some sparkles. You can do anything, whatever you like on here. This way. Yeah, as I said, we had, I've been taking these Amazon bags. I had a bunch of them like this, and I've been rolling them inside out. And I seen where they put like you could put your string or even a wire, and then you can put all different kinds of designs on it. And then like some flowers maybe, or you could do some kind of decoupage. We'll do that next because I want something for my wall. I just bought a few flowers for that, this wreath that I'm doing. All right. Which we're going to get to. this. I'm gonna add glue all over the place. We got that big hunk of clay too. We gotta do something with it. I keep tripping over it. It's underneath the table out there. Originally, I was gonna do like one of those face pots, but you can't. It doesn't seal right. It's not the right kind of clay, so I can't do that with it. I did make that owl. I don't know whatever happened to it. I don't know. Maybe they threw it. I had a bunch of stuff thrown out, and I just was so like depressed that there's a few things I should have said no, and I didn't. And some things I know, other things I'm not sure. I was out of my mind, and then we had everything in storage, all those boxes. So they bought a pizza, and we sat there in the middle of this warehouse, separating everything, and we got to the point where just like if we didn't see anything in the box right away, I'm just like throw it away. So it wasn't like anybody stole anything as far as that goes. It's just I was just like, get this over with. It was just overwhelming. You know, I didn't have time to go through everything. That's the problem when something like that happens, you know. Normally, I was getting ready to move anyways. I was looking to sell the house, so, you know, well, I was so depressed. I hadn't done anything really, so, you know, maybe, as I say, I think maybe God wanted me to move on, you know. I think he had a plan, so I sure wasn't doing anything. All right, so I got 2 there to go on my thing. Now, here's my wreath. So this is going to be for something else. I could put one of those on my wreath, though. Here's my little package of stuff here. And I made a few. Here's one. I'll show you my flowers. Purple and pink. The purple doesn't really match, but it matches the pink flowers. So I thought these are kind of pretty. Dollar Tree, $1.25 store. I got this, I got that. These little candy hearts. I kind of wanted some of this red here too because I got it on my tree, and it's kind of like in the middle of my coffee table out there. So this will kind of match. I wanted more red, so I was looking for red. Some more red. I get this thing to cut up. Then I got these little heart things. I gave these out at the Wine Fest. So let's see. I want that. No, I like all the red stuff. Yeah. I got a few of the brown paper ones. It'll work. Give a little shabby look. I did like paper towels too. A few of them. See, so you can do a bunch of different things and get as close as you can to match. So let's see. I have a glue stick. The glue sticks are a lot better. I always use that expensive stuff, and because I can't use the Mod Podge. I mean, I got some here. I opened the bottle the other day. I put my air thing. I have an air thing that sterilizes the air. I put that in. I could barely breathe. That stuff is so strong. The bottle was old too, so it's gone. I threw it out. So I used my other stuff. But yeah. So I just want to kind of make a few designs with this. But really, the glue stick is better, and you can finish with that other stuff. I got these hearts too. And I did some of the cardboard ones, which are a little stiffer. They should go on here better. Do a white one. And it sticks pretty good on paper. These work great on paper. These are Dollar Tree. These are great. They're the Activity. I get these over in the kids section. There's one. Maybe I will do one of these too. I want to just do like one little corner, like a collage. I'm not sure I like this pink one. I'll do that for something else. I need more red. I'll put that right over this one, I think. Need more red. gonna stick. This didn't stick too good on the other thing I did. Yeah, this will hold it up a little better, right? I'll do a little hot glue on this one. I really need that red, what do they call it? I really need that red, ribbon. It's on the front room. I put it on my tree. I tied some ribbons on there. I think people know what these are. I think they'll know. So let's hot glue. Where's the top? Gotta figure out where the top is right here. And I'm gonna kind of put these on the side. See, this hot glue will come right off. You don't do too much, it will come right off. You can pick it up with your hand. Now, I've seen people do it on their wall, hot glue, because you can kind of sand it off a little bit. But now with those command hooks, I wouldn't even attempt that. Is it gonna stay on? Yeah, it's staying on. Kind of wobbly though. Piece of plastic on here, but that's okay. Really hot. Hot, hot, hot. Good, good, it's hot. My poor fingers. I see people that do this all the time. I'm thinking, oh my God, their fingers have got to be like asbestos, right? So then I got this one. And I think I want more red on this too. I'm not liking the purple on that. So let's cut out some more red hearts. My Linder chocolate box. Let's see. Yeah, anybody that got their Happy Meal, let me know. So I told you I wasn't sure if anybody had a problem because, you know, that pirate ship used my old address. So I went over it with a pen, so I'm sure it's fine. But I don't know. You know, I just curious. I mean, they didn't return anything. I didn't get any refunds, but you never know. I don't like this blue and yellow showing. I didn't know I was going to change my mind and want all red, so some more red. Let's make some more hearts. Oh, can you guys see this? Okay, I'm drifting again, huh? I'm famous for drifting. I told you when I worked in this one salon I worked in, she had all her chairs lined up perfectly, which drove me nuts. I like the French style where they put everything in corners. I like that better. So, they would go to clean every week. Later, I started cleaning the shop. I needed the money. I had to build my clientele back up. And it's so funny because mine would be the only chair would be like a foot out because I just push, and I was really rough with my clients. I tell you, they loved it. I have one that used to say, I have to take 4 Tylenol for my hair done. I did her hair for 20-something years, 28 years. She finally had to move in with her son. Isn't that funny? Don't like that purple. Let's get a red pen. Let's find a red pen. Or a pink pen. Pink or red? Pink or red? I got both, so see if we can color that in. I decided I wanted all more red and pink. Sure, we can make this one a little more pinky. Make some little dots there. Let's get some of this purple out of there. More red. Yeah, so it's just the way I did hair. I just was a little rough. I still am. I'm paying for it now. Yeah. Okay. Still needs more red on it, right? Anything is really, really super red. Probably a little paint might do it. Do I get any red paint? Let's see what I got. Oh, let's see if I got some red paint anywhere. Red paint, red paint, red paint. Oh, I got this purple. I know I got some red somewhere. I just don't know where. I got enough paint here. I can start my own paint store. If you guys see that meme I put up about how many brushes you have, I am not. Well, you know, for one thing, doing paint parties, I need at least 3 per person. So if I have a party of 40, that's 120 brushes. I think that's what I own as far as paint parties go. But I also have a couple bins here full of different types. Depends on the party. So you got to have different brushes for different things, you know. So I'm still looking for red paint. Hold on. Here. Get this orange red. Never right where you want it. Aha. I got one. I really don't want that purple in it. And I'm thinking these pink flowers might be pretty good. Alright, so let's see. I got this bright red. I need a little piece of paper to put that on. See what a mess I got? Oops. Get some kind of little brush, not too big. And I'm just going to paint right over that. Ooh, pretty. Hey, it covers that cardboard pretty good. I like red. I do. There. Got lots of red in it now. Alright. Now let's take my arm in that, so I gotta move it. Alright. It's a beginning. Let's see. Let it dry a second. This definitely needs some ribbon too. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. See, this looks kind of good on this too, wouldn't it? Ooh, I'm gonna do that too. Oh, look at that. That's pretty. I'm taking these right off the end. throwing them on the floor. I just cleaned this whole bucket out and part of the floor. Oh my God. I get so excited. Looks pretty, right, with the flowers on it? So now we can do like one this way. I guess I'm putting these on here. I'm going to have to make a lot more. I made a whole bunch of these ditto sheet. Maybe I put this way. No. I don't know if I'm too crazy about this now that I look at it. I'm taking it off. No, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me turn this on. Who's still in here? Are you in the doctor's office now? I don't know. I think I like this better. Oh, that's okay. I'll take it off. See how I can just pull it right off because I didn't put too much glue on it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to use it for something else, I think. I don't like that. Alright. See, there's not a lot of glue on here. I only did 2 pieces. 3, actually. See, there's not a lot of glue. I'm going to do these instead. Creative process, dude. Let me put these on. I'm going to turn this around. Hold on. I really want that red ribbon. This looks better. I like this better. I like those better. We're going to make more of these. I'm going to kind of glue this way and that way. Another one here. Yes, ma'am. I'm liking this better. I think we're going to need one more, though. And then I'm going to need some ribbon. We got lots of ideas how to make hearts. We'll put these in with those other hearts that I did. And then I'm going to do something different with them. Yeah, I like this better. I think I need one more over here. Yeah, those are cute like that, huh? I need one more. So we'll do that. Alright, so that's pretty much, I guess that's what I'm doing. Let me show you, I'll put all these hearts away that I didn't use. I'm going to show you that watercolor thing and see if I can get it. And then I'm going to have to make one more heart from it. Then I got these, I forgot. I got these things. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking string up. Yeah, I gave these out. They're all different designs for when I did the Line Fest. Could probably go right here, right? Could you just make it into a hanger? Yeah, I don't like that. We're gonna fix this. I'll make it longer so that I can hook it on the wall with it. But I'm gonna actually it's gonna be on my mirror, and I'm gonna drape it with this other thing I'm making. So with the garland. Yeah, I can string it right through here. Just come out. I'll show you what I'm going to do. Yeah, so then I could hang it with this thing. With that, it's like a bronze, got rose on it. All right, so I got to do one more of these. That's kind of cool. You could hot glue that on here too. All right, so put these out of the way. Let me show you that watercolor thing I've been thinking about. I was gonna do one where mixed media, where you take Remember how we made those papers? And I didn't cut all those up. There's some that are still got the backgrounds on them with nothing cut up. And I'm going to, I think, what I'm going to do is make multimedia out of them. You take 3 hearts, make hearts on all 3 of them, cut them all out, and then cut designs on them. And then piece them back with different paper sections so that the heart is still a heart, but it's from all 3 papers so that you have all different designs on it. Doesn't that sound interesting? I've seen somebody do some letters, L-O-V, like that, and I thought that would look good with a heart. All right, so I got all my hearts together here. My flowers back over there. Get some watercolor paper. Anything. Look on the back of this one. This girl I did. I got Happy Mail to send out to 2 of you, so I'm sending out, I haven't heard anything, so I'm going to send out some artwork. I'm going to let this dry a little bit. I'm going to put one more on there, though. One more, and then I got to do the ones for the garland. I'm going to cut them all at the same time, though, so it'll be a lot easier. I got a bunch of these. All right, so here's what I was talking about. Make a heart. Any kind of heart. Just lightly, because this is watercolor, I might want to take it off. Or you could do something else. I just think the watercolor would look good. Just get this as even as you can. And get my white marker to get some of it off. I just want to barely see this. It's nice when you do this with watercolor. This is how they do it. You could use watercolor pencils too. So you just want just a bare image of the lines. If a few lines show through, that's too, but you got to leave enough back so that you can see where you're going to put your watercolor. So let me get my watercolor out. Watercolor pen or brush. And where's our watercolors? Right here. I need to get some tubes, as the tubes never showed up. I don't think I have them anywhere because I want to make a small kit to take with me to, do outside stuff. So I got this one. And here is, I got a couple of different watercolor brushes, which I keep separate. So I don't want nothing too big. This side's good. And you gotta wet your palette up and get them gummy. If you use the tubes and you squish them out of something, I got this little box I bought with these in it, but they're real small. And you carry a small sprayer with you. Or you could use maybe some, if you got like a lake or river near you, you could do that too. So you get them gummy. If you got any colors that are mixed, you want to rehydrate a color you want to reuse, you can wet that too. Or you can clean your palette off every time. I obviously don't do that, so these paints away. So I am going to wet my brush here. I don't have clear paint, but this will be okay. I just put some fresh water in it. Let's do some different colors. Not quite gummy enough yet. Shut my wax off or my glue off for right now, because I'm going to burn myself. Alright, so here's my little heart I made. I just picked up some blue. And you can just go like this. Not wet enough. A little more water. Now, I'm not pre-wetting this. If you want it to be more runny, I'm doing wet on dry. You could pre-wet the canvas or the paper. More water. Usually I give it like a minute or two to kind of get wet a little bit. Let's put one over here. Yeah, it's a little better. Gotta watch my heart. Make sure I'm inside the heart. I need a paper towel. Let's do a purple too. Now see the heart, I don't know if you can see it, but the heart's like right, oh, I get some more, too much blue in there. A little more purple in there I need. You can do them, kind of move your body so you can, now see I'm doing this on dry paper. So if you want a wetter look, just slightly moisten the paper. I'm keeping it within my lines. You want to get it close to the line though. That's what I'm doing, this kind of on a whim. I just seen some, I've never done this, I've seen somebody else do it. Well, that's a pretty purple, huh? I mixed a little bit of a pink and a purple together. Let's see what else. You need like kind of maybe a red and a pink, red, pink. I'll mix a red and a pink together. We'll do some more of that blue I had. Let's do some more blue. Don't be afraid to squish them in wherever you need to. Let's do some more red. See now with that kind of like that guide right there, that helps a lot. So I won't go outside the lines, you know. Good little way to practice too. Your watercolor, simple little technique. I like it. Let's do some, what other color can we do? I think we'll do like some green maybe, right? Some green should be cool. Let's see how the green looks. A little green blue. I'll mix the green and blue together again. Yeah, like a teal. Let's do some more of that purple. Purpley purple. Remember when you do these watercolors, they will dry lighter. Now you could do this in a with the acrylic too. There's no reason you can't. I just thought it would look cool with the watercolor. That's why I did it. Stick a few extra here and there. This is a watercolor brush. They really collect a lot of water. They're like mops. They're not expensive. I bought a whole set really cheap. It's on Amazon, which is probably in my list. I haven't checked my list. I have a list on there, Diana's art supplies, but I haven't checked it in quite a while. I gotta mostly go one way, huh? I didn't even look. Let's do some this way. Now we could let this dry, and I might copy that back over with a pen. Or maybe not. Small ones in here. Right to the edge of this line. Let's do some blue ones too, some little teeny weeny little blue ones too. Little teeny blue ones. I need like another pink one right here, I think. I think that's pretty good. Let's try. Let me try a second. So what do you think? You think I gotta do a Posco pen around the outside, or should I leave it? What do you guys think? I don't know, I'm debating whether I want to pencil this in, or I might do a Posca pen. I have that pink Posca pen. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Just want to kind of show you what I was doing. Kind of didn't end up using all those hearts I had, but you know, that's the nature of the beast. You know, sometimes if you don't like it, don't look good, you don't have to show nobody. I got a little pile of stuff here that I don't use. It's going to end up going to Salvation Army or in the trash. Hopefully I use most of it. Okay, what did I do with my Posca pen? I want my pink one. I'll leave it up here. I got it. I'm in the pink zone today. I don't know why, but I am. That's pretty much it. I just want to kind of get you in on what I was doing today. So anybody got their Happy Meal from last month? Let me know. We got to show it or nothing. Just, you know, a lot of it was just paper stuff I had. That's kind of cute, huh? Here we go. Something for you guys to try. You could probably do this do small ones on your ATC too. Cute with a watercolor, huh? Alright, so guys, I will see you later. I'm going to sit here and work on a few things and make some more hearts. You guys have a great afternoon. I will see you tomorrow, Thursday night. I'll see you guys. Have a great afternoon, guys. See you later. Bye.